Prepare yourself for a journey that goes far beyond beautiful images. Today you are about to cross continents, explore ancient cultures, and witness some of the most breathtaking landscapes our planet has to offer. Every place you will see here holds a unique story, shaped by time, nature, and human presence. Iguazu Falls. Iguazu Falls is one of those places that you don't just visit, you feel it. Long before the waterfalls come into view, the sound of rushing water fills the air, growing louder with every step. When the falls finally reveal themselves, the sheer power and scale of nature leave visitors speechless, reminding us how small we are in comparison to the Earth's raw beauty. Walking along the elevated pathways is a fully immersive experience. Fine mist rises from the crashing water, cooling your skin as rainbows appear and disappear in the sunlight. Every viewpoint offers a different perspective, but none is more breathtaking than Devil's Throat, where the water plunges with unstoppable force into a roaring abyss that commands silence and awe. Surrounding the falls, the lush rainforest is alive with sound and color. Birds fly overhead, butterflies drift between trees, and the jungle breathes all around you. Nearby, the bird park offers a closer connection with the region's wildlife, making Iguazu not just a natural wonder, but a celebration of life in its purest form. Lake Bled. Lake Bled feels like a place where time slows down. Surrounded by alpine mountains and dense forests, the calm waters of the lake reflect the changing sky like a mirror. At its center, a small island rises quietly, crowned by a charming church that adds a sense of mystery and romance to the landscape. One of the most memorable experiences at Lake Bled is reaching the island by a traditional wooden boat called a pletna. The gentle rhythm of the oars and the silence of the lake create a peaceful journey that feels almost meditative. Once on the island, visitors often ring the church bell, following a local tradition believed to bring good luck and fulfilled wishes. High above the lake, Bled Castle stands watch from a rocky cliff, offering panoramic views that take your breath away. Inside, the castle tells stories of centuries past, blending history with stunning scenery. Whether walking along the lakeside trail, swimming in the clear waters, or simply sitting and absorbing the view, Lake Bled leaves a lasting impression of serenity and quiet beauty. Bora Bora. Bora Bora is often described as paradise, and once you arrive, it's easy to understand why. The island is surrounded by a lagoon so clear and vibrant that the shades of blue seem almost unreal. White sand beaches, swaying palm trees, and distant volcanic peaks create a landscape that feels both peaceful and extraordinary. Life in Bora Bora flows at a slower, gentler pace. Days are spent swimming in warm waters, snorkeling among colorful coral reefs, or simply relaxing while listening to the soft rhythm of the waves. The lagoon is alive with marine life, and encounters with tropical fish and graceful manta rays feel natural and unforgettable, as if the ocean itself is welcoming you. Beyond its natural beauty, Bora Bora is deeply connected to Polynesian culture. Traditional music, dance, and crafts are part of everyday life, adding soul to the scenery. As the sun sets, painting the sky with shades of orange and pink, the island invites you to pause, breathe, and appreciate the simple joy of being present in a place where nature and tranquility exist in perfect harmony. Cappadocia. Cappadocia feels like stepping into another world. Its unique landscape, shaped by volcanic eruptions and millions of years of erosion, is filled with towering rock formations known as fairy chimneys. These natural sculptures create a surreal scenery that seems almost unreal, especially in the soft light of sunrise and sunset. One of the most iconic experiences in Cappadocia is floating above the valleys in a hot air balloon. As dozens of balloons rise gently into the sky, the landscape unfolds below in silence, revealing caves, villages, and winding paths carved into the rock. Staying in cave hotels adds another layer of magic, offering comfort while preserving the region's ancient character. Beyond its beauty, Cappadocia holds deep historical and spiritual significance. Rock-cut churches decorated with Byzantine frescoes tell stories of early Christianity, while hiking trails lead through valleys where time seems to stand still. Every step through this region feels like a journey through history, nature, and human resilience intertwined. Petra. Petra is a place that reveals itself slowly, building anticipation with every step. As you walk through the narrow canyon known as the Sick, towering rock walls rise on both sides, filtering the light and creating a sense of mystery. When the treasury finally appears, carved directly into the rose-colored stone, the moment feels almost unreal, a powerful reminder of the ingenuity of an ancient civilization. Exploring Petra is like wandering through a city frozen in time. Temples, tombs, and ceremonial spaces emerge from rock, each telling a story of the Nabatean people who once thrived here. The changing sunlight transforms the stone throughout the day, shifting from soft pinks to deep reds and golds, giving the city its poetic nickname, the Rose City. For those willing to go further, the climb to the monastery offers both challenge and reward. The long staircase carved into the rock tests endurance, but the view at the top is breathtaking and deeply satisfying. In Petra, history, effort, and emotion come together, leaving visitors with a profound sense of wonder and respect for the past. Tahiti. Tahiti welcomes visitors with a powerful mix of raw nature and tropical beauty. As the largest island in French Polynesia, it stands out with its dramatic volcanic mountains, black sand beaches, and lush green valleys. The contrast between the deep blue ocean and the rugged landscape creates a striking first impression that feels both wild and inviting. The island offers countless ways to connect with nature. Crystal clear waters surround Tahiti, making it an ideal place for snorkeling and diving among vibrant coral reefs and marine life. Inland, hidden waterfalls and quiet hiking trails lead through dense vegetation, offering moments of peace and discovery far from the coast. Tahiti's soul is deeply rooted in its culture and people. In the capital, Papeete, colorful markets overflow with tropical fruits, handmade crafts, and local flavors. Music and dance are part of everyday life, and the warm hospitality of the Tahitian people makes every visitor feel welcome. Tahiti is not just a destination. It's a place where nature, tradition, and emotion come together naturally. Banff National Park. Banff National Park feels like nature at its most majestic. Nestled in the heart of the Canadian Rockies, the park is defined by towering mountains, dense pine forests, and vast open spaces that seem to stretch endlessly. From the moment you arrive, there's a sense of calm mixed with awe, as if the landscape itself invites you to slow down and simply observe. One of Banff's most striking features is its lakes, famous for their intense shades of turquoise and blue. Lake Louise, in particular, captures attention with its glassy surface reflecting surrounding peaks and glaciers. Whether walking along the shoreline or hiking nearby trails, the scenery feels almost unreal, like a painting brought to life by light and silence. Beyond its beauty, Banff offers a deep connection to the natural world. Wildlife moves freely through valleys and forests, and every season transforms the park in a unique way. Summer brings vibrant colors and clear trails, while winter blankets the land in snow, creating a quiet, magical atmosphere. Banff is a place that leaves visitors feeling refreshed, inspired, and deeply connected to nature. Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China stretches across mountains and valleys like a stone ribbon woven through the landscape. Standing atop its ancient paths, it's impossible not to feel the weight of history beneath your feet. Built over centuries, the wall reflects the determination and vision of a civilization focused on protection, unity, and survival. Walking along the wall is a journey through time. Restored sections near major cities reveal its immense scale and engineering brilliance, while quieter, unrestored stretches offer a more intimate and rugged experience. Each watchtower and curve in the wall tells a silent story of soldiers, travelers, and generations who once stood guard over the land. Beyond its physical presence, the Great Wall symbolizes human perseverance. It blends seamlessly with the surrounding mountains, reminding visitors that even the grandest human creations eventually become part of nature. Visiting the wall is not just about seeing a monument, but about reflecting on history, effort, and the passage of time. Maui. Maui is an island where nature shows its many faces. From golden beaches and dramatic cliffs to lush rainforests and volcanic landscapes, every corner of the island offers something different. The air feels lighter here, and life moves at a rhythm guided by the ocean, the wind, and the sun. One of the most unforgettable moments on Maui is watching the sunrise from the summit of Haleakala. As the sky slowly changes color, the world below seems to awaken in silence, creating a sense of peace that stays with you long after the moment has passed. Along the coast, beaches like Paia and Kipahulu attract surfers who come to connect with the powerful waves and the spirit of the sea. Maui's charm also lies in its people and culture. The warmth of the locals, the sound of ukulele music, and the meaning behind the word aloha create a deep sense of belonging. Here, visitors don't just explore landscapes, they experience a way of life that values respect, balance, and connection with nature. Sahara Desert. The Sahara Desert is a place of extremes, where vast golden dunes stretch endlessly toward the horizon. During the day, the sun paints the sand in warm tones, while the silence of the landscape creates a powerful sense of solitude. Standing in the Sahara, you begin to understand the beauty of simplicity and the scale of the natural world. Exploring the desert is an experience that awakens all the senses. Whether traveling by camel, jeep, or on foot, each movement across the dunes feels deliberate and meaningful. Oases appear like miracles in the distance, offering shade and life in an otherwise unforgiving environment. As night falls, the desert reveals one of its greatest gifts, a sky filled with countless stars, untouched by artificial light. Life in the Sahara has been shaped by resilience and tradition. Spending time with nomadic communities offers insight into a way of life deeply connected to the land. Around a campfire beneath the stars, the desert teaches patience, reflection, and respect, leaving visitors with memories that are both humbling and transformative. Galapagos Islands. The Galapagos Islands feel like a living museum of nature. Scattered across the Pacific Ocean, this volcanic archipelago offers landscapes that are raw, untouched, and constantly shaped by natural forces. From lava fields to pristine beaches, the islands create a sense of isolation that allows life to evolve in remarkable and unexpected ways. What makes the Galapagos truly special is the closeness between humans and wildlife. Animals here show little fear, allowing visitors to observe giant tortoises, marine iguanas, and seabirds from just a few steps away. Snorkeling in the clear waters reveals an underwater world full of movement and color, where sea lions glide effortlessly and schools of fish surround you. Beyond its beauty, the Galapagos carries a powerful message about balance and conservation. The islands remind us of the fragility of ecosystems and the importance of protecting them. Visiting this place is not just an adventure, it's an opportunity to reconnect with nature and understand our role in preserving the planet's diversity. Barcelona. Barcelona is a city where creativity flows through the streets. History and modern life exist side by side, creating an atmosphere that feels vibrant and alive at every moment. From grand avenues to narrow medieval alleys, the city invites visitors to explore without a plan and discover beauty in unexpected places. The artistic spirit of Barcelona is impossible to ignore. The works of Antoni Gaudí, with their organic shapes and bold colors, give the city a unique identity. Walking past landmarks like the Sagrada Familia or Park Güell feels like stepping into a dream where architecture and imagination blend seamlessly. Each structure tells a story of innovation and passion. Life in Barcelona is meant to be enjoyed slowly. Local markets overflow with fresh flavors, tapas bars buzz with conversation, and the Mediterranean breeze carries laughter along the streets. Whether watching street performers on La Rambla or enjoying a quiet moment near the sea, Barcelona leaves visitors with a lasting sense of warmth, rhythm, and joy. Dubai. Dubai rises from the desert like a vision of the future. Its skyline, filled with bold shapes and towering structures, reflects ambition and innovation at an extraordinary scale. At the same time, beneath the modern exterior, the city holds deep cultural roots that continue to shape its identity. Walking through Dubai reveals striking contrasts. Futuristic skyscrapers stand alongside traditional souks where the scent of spices fills the air and merchants greet visitors with warm hospitality. From the world's tallest building to historic neighborhoods along Dubai Creek, the city tells a story of rapid growth balanced with respect for tradition. Dubai is also a place of unforgettable experiences. One moment you may be exploring luxury shopping malls, and the next, riding across desert dunes as the sun sets over golden sands. Adventure, comfort, and culture come together seamlessly here, making Dubai a destination where the past and the future exist in perfect harmony. Faroe Islands. The Faroe Islands feel like a secret whispered by the ocean. This remote archipelago in the North Atlantic is shaped by dramatic cliffs, rolling green hills, and endless views of the sea. The landscapes are wild and untouched, creating a sense of peace that is both powerful and deeply calming. Nature here is always in motion. Waterfalls tumble directly into the ocean, clouds drift low across the mountains, and the light changes constantly, transforming the scenery throughout the day. Hiking trails lead to breathtaking viewpoints where the only sounds are the wind and the waves below, making each step feel personal and unforgettable. Life in the Faroe Islands is closely tied to tradition and resilience. The local culture, influenced by Viking heritage, values community, music, and storytelling. Visiting the islands feels less like tourism and more like stepping into a slower, more intentional way of life, one that invites reflection, connection, and respect for nature. Rome. Rome feels like an open-air museum where history lives alongside everyday life. Walking through the city, ancient ruins appear unexpectedly between streets and buildings, reminding visitors that this is a place shaped by thousands of years of human stories. Every corner carries a sense of grandeur, from quiet plazas to monumental landmarks that have witnessed the rise and fall of empires. The city's past is impossible to ignore. The Colosseum stands as a symbol of ancient power, while churches and basilicas reveal centuries of art, faith, and craftsmanship. Yet Rome is not frozen in time. Locals gather in lively squares, scooters pass through narrow streets, and the city pulses with energy, blending history with modern life in a natural and effortless way. Rome is also a city meant to be savored. Meals are moments to slow down, enjoy conversation, and appreciate simple pleasures. A slice of pizza, a creamy gelato, or a strong espresso becomes part of the experience. In Rome, beauty is found not only in monuments, but in the rhythm of daily life and the timeless joy of simply being present. Norwegian fjords. The Norwegian fjords are a breathtaking display of nature's quiet power. Deep, narrow waterways cut through towering mountains, creating landscapes that feel both dramatic and peaceful at the same time. The stillness of the water reflects the cliffs above, turning the surroundings into a living mirror shaped by glaciers over thousands of years. Traveling through the fjords is an experience best enjoyed slowly. Whether by boat or kayak, the journey reveals hidden waterfalls, small villages clinging to the shoreline, and wildlife moving gracefully through the air and sea. Each turn offers a new view, reminding visitors that nature's beauty often lies in subtle details rather than grand gestures. Life in the fjord regions is closely connected to the land and sea. Outdoor activities are part of everyday life, from hiking along mountain trails to quietly observing seabirds in flight. Visiting the Norwegian fjords brings a sense of balance and clarity, leaving travelers with a deep appreciation for silence, space, and the raw elegance of the natural world. Kyoto. Kyoto is a city where tradition breathes quietly through everyday life. Unlike the fast pace of modern cities, Kyoto moves with grace and intention, preserving customs that have been carefully passed down for centuries. Walking its streets feels like stepping into a living story, where the past is respected rather than replaced. The city is home to countless temples and shrines, each offering a moment of calm and reflection. From golden pavilions shimmering in the sunlight to peaceful stone gardens designed for contemplation, Kyoto invites visitors to slow down and observe. Neighborhoods like Gion reveal glimpses of traditional culture, where wooden houses, lantern-lit streets, and refined rituals still shape daily life. Kyoto's beauty changes with the seasons, making every visit unique. Cherry blossoms in spring cover the city in soft pink tones, while autumn transforms the temples and hills into shades of deep red and gold. Participating in a tea ceremony or simply sitting in a quiet garden reveals the heart of Kyoto, a place where simplicity, balance, and mindfulness come together in perfect harmony. Marrakesh. Marrakesh is a city that awakens the senses from the very first moment. Colors, sounds, and aromas fill the air, creating an atmosphere that feels intense and alive. The city's energy is magnetic, drawing visitors into a world where tradition and daily life blend in vibrant and unpredictable ways. At the heart of Marrakesh lies Jima LFNA, a square that transforms throughout the day. As the sun sets, storytellers, musicians, and food vendors take over the space, turning it into an open-air stage. The surrounding souks form a maze of narrow alleys where handcrafted goods, spices, and fabrics reflect the creativity and skill of local artisans. Amid the lively rhythm of the Medina, Marrakesh also offers moments of calm. Hidden gardens and peaceful courtyards provide a quiet escape from the noise, inviting visitors to pause and breathe. This balance between chaos and serenity is what makes Marrakesh unforgettable, a city that leaves a lasting impression on both the heart and the senses. Amalfi Coast. The Amalfi Coast feels like a dream shaped by the sea and the mountains. Cliffs rise dramatically above the Mediterranean, dotted with colorful villages that seem to cling effortlessly to the landscape. The winding coastal roads reveal breathtaking views at every turn, where blue waters meet pastel houses and lush greenery. Each town along the coast has its own personality. Positano charms visitors with its steep streets, artistic atmosphere, and stylish boutiques, while Amalfi tells stories of its maritime past through historic architecture and quiet piazzas. Ravello, perched higher above the sea, offers a slower pace and panoramic views that invite reflection and calm. Life on the Amalfi Coast is meant to be enjoyed slowly. Long lunches, fresh seafood, and conversations that stretch into the evening are part of daily life. As the sun sets over the water, the coast glows with warm light, leaving visitors with a deep sense of beauty, balance, and the simple joy of being present in a truly timeless place. Maldives. The Maldives feels like a place where the world becomes quiet. Spread across the Indian Ocean, this chain of islands is surrounded by crystal-clear waters that shift between shades of turquoise and deep blue. The flat horizon, gentle waves, and endless sky create a sense of peace that immediately invites relaxation. Life in the Maldives is closely connected to the ocean. Colorful coral reefs lie just beneath the surface, home to vibrant marine life that makes snorkeling and diving unforgettable experiences. Overwater villas offer direct access to the sea, allowing visitors to wake up to the sound of water and step straight into a world of calm and beauty. Beyond luxury, the Maldives offers moments of simple wonder. Watching the sun set as the sky turns pink and gold, feeling the warm sand under your feet, or floating quietly in the lagoon creates memories that feel timeless. It is a destination that encourages stillness, appreciation, and a deeper connection with nature, a perfect ending to a journey around the world. To watch more documentaries like this, subscribe to the channel and see you next time.